y'all. Welcome back to the Crystalina Perspective. So y'all know I'm these vlogs are becoming fun. But guess what? Y'all check this out.
Oh,
look at Hey y'all. So yeah, I'm in Atlanta this weekend chilling with Charmagne and her fiance Jazmin. And we're gonna be going to the hair show. I'm gonna do a little bit of footage. This vlog ain't gonna be that long, but hopefully y'all saw all the clips before, and I'm about to enjoy this. Okay. Hello. Why are you hiding? Say hey.
Hi.
I don't have no light.
Y'all are cute.
Ooh, look at her, y'all.
Hey,
Look at her. I cannot. I will
Look,
not.
I can't put this on here.
So,
Can one of y'all put
let's
it
get
on
ready to
here?
go. Y'all, that's all he do. Look at him.
On my phone, chilling. I'm finna get up though.
Thank you, ma'am. All right, these shirts though. Get into the shirts, y'all. Yes. Made exclusively by yours truly. Let me see the front, baby. Locked and educated. Yes. Y'all, Charmagne challenged me to vlog. I'm a vlogger.
Yes.
Let's get the bag. Y'all make sure y'all follow everything Char. Y'all know I'm gonna plug her little thing in there.
Yes.
All right, let's head on. Okay guys, so I decided to insert this voiceover right here. As we walked in, everything was amazing. It was extraordinary. It was exciting. But I do want to say that there were some brands that I wanted to see, such as Kaleidoscope, Eden Body Works. They were not at the hair show. Now, the Brad and Judy did make an appearance a little bit later in the day, but we had already gone. We were at the show from like 10:30 till 2. Okay, y'all, so I haven't been to the hair show in forever. How do you feel, babe? This is your first one.
Excited about it.
Okay, we got everything Char over here in the booth. How do y'all feel about it?
I'm excited. I'm ready to get some free products, and I'm ready to get some cheap products.
Period. So we're here. Y'all see my baby with her shirt on?
Yeah,
And
book
I
her.
also-
Her shirts are $25. Make sure y'all go ahead and hit her up. Go ahead and put your size and everything and what you want on your shirt in the comment section below, and she'll send you invoice.
Oh my God. Anyway, y'all, yes, I did make our shirts. I'll insert some pics or whatever. I didn't get our record man, our cameraman. I didn't have time to make his shirt. But our shirts are made. We're currently waiting in line to scan in so we can actually go into the exhibit. And we're excited. We're turning up, period. Anyway, y'all, let us get our ticket. Okay, y'all, so Walmart did their thing with this booth. Apparently, you could purchase items at this booth. I didn't fully understand it, but now that I'm going back through the clips, I actually see that there was a register in the furthest part of the booth. I took a quick glimpse of it, but I thought it was so amazing to see all of these different brands that are created for black hair to be available at Walmart. So it was just a nice experience, and their goodie bag was lit. Like, they gave us a whole ponytail. Wait till y'all see the haul. But yes, this booth was so nice. Loved it. Okay, guys, so I had the intention to make it back to this particular booth, but I did not. This was the Curly Chic booth, or Chic booth, and my friend Charmagne, she purchased 4 products for $10 from this booth. Y'all, I'm so mad I did not get back to it, but that's okay. Okay, y'all, so this TGIN booth was one of the many interactive booths that were available at the hair show. In my haul, you guys will hear me say interact with these booths, because the sponsors do pay money for these items to be available for you to use. So they had a 360 photo booth. People were acting shy, so I was like, you know what, I'm gonna get up there, I'm gonna have fun. There was a little bit of music playing in the background, so I used that music that I heard to kind of get me moving and grooving with the 360 vibe. But it was so much fun. You guys are going to see the after product, and the after product came with actual music that I played on my Instagram stories. You can check out my highlight curls with the Z if you want to see that actual end clip with the music. But TGIN, they airdropped it to me, or you could have had an email to you, whichever one. But it was super duper fun, and a curly babe came up and tried to meet me. I'm gonna flash her name so you guys can go check her out. But this was a lot of fun, y'all, so much fun. Okay, y'all, so the Camille Rose booth was also very interactive. Here you'll see a series of different photos that one of the Rosettes took pictures of me and my wife. I got left at this booth, y'all, because I did meet a natural curly babe. I met Nia, the naturalista. She is such a beautiful spirit, beautiful soul. I will post her information so you guys can go check her out. And as I was at the Camille Rose booth, my baby was over at Hawaiian Silky shopping her butt off without me. Okay, y'all, so this moment really made my whole day. I turned around from the Camille Rose Hawaiian Silky boots and saw Be Rooted and like started screaming and jumping up and down. Charmagne, my wife, Jeremy, they all looked at me crazy, but this is Jazmin, the owner. I had the opportunity to meet with her, speak with her. She is such a beautiful soul, and as you guys know, creativity is the first pillar in my content creation, and I do use Be Rooted products. So it was so amazing. She gave me a notepad, and that just filled up my whole spirit for the whole day, y'all. Okay, guys, so I found Rucker's Roots, and literally the owner is standing right there. She kind of looked at the camera. She's really sweet. I did not get a chance to have like a full conversation with her, but she was super duper sweet. And the brand ambassador that I was talking to, all the girls at the booth were really nice, and they were dressed to perfection. So their products were $8, and I got some. Okay, guys, so we have arrived at another interactive booth. ORS had their curl show products on display. They had like this catwalk treadmill situation thingamabobber, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna try it. Like, I hope I don't fall. But one of the brand ambassadors was so sweet. She recorded for me because actually Jazmin and I got a little bit split up. But this booth was phenomenal. The only thing I hate was that I could not try any of the products, as in purchase the products. They did have samples. They said we could have purchased the products at the Walmart booth, but I didn't know how none of that worked. So the ORS Curl Show products are on my radar. You guys will see the version after the fact of what the catwalk thing looked like. And if you want to hear the sound, because it did come with music that was playing, you basically can also see it on my Instagram curls highlight. But y'all, this was so much fun. I tried to do a little twist-a-roo towards the end and I almost busted, baby, okay? But it was a whole lot of fun.
The Crystalina Perspective.
Period. You heard my girl. Subscribe, like, comment.
Okay, y'all, so it was at this point in my editing process that I realized your girl messed up over here. So there was a lot of booths that I did not make it to. Like, there was a Grandma's Kingston Coils where I should have went to the booth and at least picked up one product to try from the brand, especially since I consider myself a part-time content creator. But pro tip here, guys, there are so many small businesses, small black-owned shops that are in the back of the expo. Like, all these booths I did not explore, which proves to me that I need to get the 2-day ticket, because I typically get tired, you know, from browsing after about 4 to 5 hours. Now, if you want to take the full day, the show was open 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. You could take the full day and possibly make it through the entire expo. But next year, the wife, my girl Charmagne, all of us are probably going to do the 2-day so we can have time to get through the booths, because y'all, I knew that the Taliah Waajid booth was massive. However, I effed up. I'm just gonna put it that way. I'm taking an L on this one. I did not explore the booth like I should have, and the booth had a demonstration area, as you can see. But I'm gonna pan back over to the left and you will be able to see that there was a way right there that you go back, and there was parts back behind the booth that did a display of the history of hair care. I've been seeing a few people post about that, and I'm feeling real salty that I didn't get to experience that for myself. But as you can see, the Taliah Waajid booth was another interactive booth, so I did interact with it, which I'm super proud of myself for doing that. She had green apples. She had this cute little swing. Now, I didn't sit on it. I propped myself up on it, because I am a thick girl, you know, I'm thicker than a Snicker or whatever. So I did prop up on it and I took a really cute photo, but I'm really mad at myself that I did not explore the booth in its entirety. So pro tip, if you're gonna go to the Natural Hair Show next year, I just say either take a full day or buy the 2-day ticket and explore those 2 days, especially if you are a content creator. Now, if you're a consumer just going to shop, just go do what you got to do and move on. But as a content creator, all of this is amazing footage and amazing network opportunity. Okay, guys, so another 1 millionth reason why you should go to the Natural Hair Show. This is one of the chemists, aka PhD scientists for My Black is Beautiful, well, Pantene Gold Series and NOU. And she specifically works with the Pantene Gold Series brand. However, her and my wife is currently following her on Instagram. That's why she's in her phone. But they got to talk and chalk it up about science, which was so beautiful to me and so amazing. Okay, guys, so another brand that had a very interactive booth was Mielle. They had Regine Carter as well as Zonique, which is Tiny's daughter. They made an appearance at 1 p.m. at the Mielle hair booth, and I thought that this was really, really sweet. They had a DJ. They had, what I learned was this boomerang beautiful photo area, and I let some of the younger girls go before me to take photos with Regine, only because she's a little bit, younger than me. And not only that, I know that those little girls appreciated seeing her, and I thought that that was super beautiful, as the Natural Hair Show did have celebrities that made appearances and you could take photos with them. This event was already paid for, so their parents did not have to pay additional money, because Regine and Zonique are in that teen, early 20 age category. So I thought that was very, very beautiful. I did get a few clips of her. She's really gorgeous. She looks like her mom. Oh my gosh. Funny story, I did meet her mom back when I was in college. When her mom wrote her first book, she came to USM and she signed the book for us. And I still have that book till this day. Toya was very, very sweet. I took a photo with her. I am looking for that photo to show y'all. But I just think that this is like a full circle moment that both of them give back. And I thought that that was so beautiful. So I received my Mielle hair samples and I kept it kicking while the younger folks took their photos and stuff with her. And yeah, that was that. Okay, y'all, so for the next few clips, till the end of this video. Jazmin and I were blessed to be able to experience some of ATL, Douglasville, and a few other surrounding areas. So we started off by going to the Juicy Crab. I did not get any footage of the food, but let me just tell y'all, it was a ton of food, okay? A ton of food. And then we went to this adult only arcade and had so much fun. We played Pac-Man and so many other games that y'all will see soon. But literally the rest of the video is us exploring ATL, Douglasville, etc. So hopefully you guys enjoy, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure you hit that notification button when you do subscribe, and let me know down in the comments, y'all, what did you enjoy most about this vlog. I'm gonna come towards the end and wrap it all the way up, but for now, just continue to enjoy the clips. Okay guys, and that is a wrap of my ATL Natural Hair Show vlog. Check out the haul in the next video. Thank you.